Louise. Let's talk about Terrell Owens. Now, apparently Terrell Owens was playing basketball in Calabasas, California, which I heard is a nice upscale area. You know, he got into an argument with some guys. And one of the guys took his, I think it says white Mercedes-Benz or white BMW, and ran over T.O. or ran into T.O. knee. They said T.O. declined medical attention, and kept him moving. So, I mean, I'm not sure what the ethnic group of these guys are, and I'm pretty sure they looking for them, and it don't sound like he going to press charges. Check out the NFL playlist, current news playlist, all that stuff. I mean, that's why I kind of stopped playing pickup basketball, man. I was like a year removed from high school, going to, in the summer from college, came home. I was hooping not too far where I'm driving now. Right here, matter of fact, shit, it's right here. It's just, it's a little park on, like, I don't know, out of drive and, like, what is that? Evergreen. It's kind of like where it kind of interchanges the park right here. I'm from Detroit, by the way. And we was hooping, and he was like, bitch, nigga, 3 bitch, nigga, or something. I'm like, what? And they were just talking so wild, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna smack one of these dudes, young kids out here, young teenagers out here, man. I was like, man, I ain't hooping no more the way these ninjas out here talking. I'm good. And they get that heated. They get that heated. A lot of these dudes, man, they can't check their emotions, man. And that only come with time. That come with time. And a lot of people don't understand, when where the problem with emotions come from. A lot of the dudes that's very emotional or a lot of emotional issues, it started at the crib, especially with single mothers. And you want to know a secret about that too? Single mothers manipulate you they manipulate your emotions as well too. That's where the manipulation began with. They know how to trigger you. They know how to manipulate you into doing things like that. And a lot of dudes don't really find out they got a problem until they start living with a partner or they get with a woman. That's just what they do. And once you able to peep it out, and you being honest with yourself, you able to fix it. You can fix it. That's why they say, you got to work on yourself. That way, if you're able to check your emotions with the master of emotionally manipulating people and women, you're able to check your emotions in these streets. This is why you see a lot of dudes get emotional, they get beat up, or they lose a fight and they go get a strap. It's emotion. They embarrassed, it's emotion. They let the best of the moment get away from you. You hear a lot of dudes say, oh, it's 10 minutes that cost me 20 years of my life. 5 minutes cost me 10 years of my life. A split second, my whole life was gone. Because dudes don't check their emotions, bro. They don't fix it. A lot of people don't even know they have an issue, or they emotionally being manipulated. And once you allow a woman, once you fix that problem with a woman, you can fix it in the real world. You'll be able to take criticism better. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna, get vested into an argument with somebody. You just walk away. You got it, bro. I ain't arguing with nobody, dog. No random person. I ain't got nothing to prove. I'll whoop your ass. Okay, you got it. Well, I'm gonna sit here and prove something to a random person that it don't mean nothing to. And T.O. a talker. He a big guy. He's somebody. But more than likely, they was talking trash, going back and forth. Yeah. Oh, bust your ass. Woo, woo, woo. And somebody got mad and got emotional and wanted to run them over and could have did a lot of damage. It still could be pressing charge. And it could still be had charges. I mean, obviously they riding that's a nice area too. So if they riding a BMW Benz or whatever it was, they got some bread. But men, emotional men are everywhere. A lot of these, no matter where you come from, a lot of these dudes don't have emotional issues. They have emotional issues. They have emotional issues. So, when emotional issues go unchecked, then it becomes a problem. And a lot of these kids have emotional issues in school, and they act out and they say, well, he need to be on Ritalin or he got an anger problem. Nah. When you figure out every action don't deserve reaction, you'll be just fine and dandy. And a lot of dudes never figure that out. And that's one thing you find out with women. When you don't feed into the manipulation, or you don't provide the fuel for the manipulation, when you don't give in, you don't argue, go back and forth, you just leave, or you ask her to leave and walk away, or you go to another room, you take the power away from them. It's the same thing in situations that T.O. was in. Oh, you weak or whatever. Yup, you got it, bro. Walk away. All right, I'm about to go crib. How can you start a fire with no fuel, with no oxygen? You can't. You can't. Cannot do it. You cannot do it. So when you give people, when you feed into that shit, you give them an opportunity. A lot of times you just walk away. You T.O. You know, niggas going back and forth, and it's hard to take the high road. And if everybody could take the high road, they'd be taking that boy. Everybody had an address. Everybody had an address. Everybody be there. But being a bigger person don't make you the weaker person. Now, certain things you don't tolerate somebody spit on you, or, you know, my whole thing was just don't touch me. I don't like touch. I don't like being touched. I tell certain women I don't like being touched. They get offended. Certain women, I don't mind them touching me. I had girlfriends where I really don't want them to touch me. It's like, I'm just that person. I don't like being touched like that. It depends on the person. It ain't that you nasty or nothing like that. That's just me. You know, sometimes, you know, depending on the person. And I didn't talk to other girls, or, you know, other girls that I just, you know, don't mind them touching me. It's my mini pen. Pen girl. I don't mind them touching me, but, you know, T.O. got to be safe out here, man. You a target, man. But, hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all our notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Check out the NFL playlist, current news playlist. So right now, I don't know if they're actively searching, or T.O. was like, no, don't worry about it, I'm Gucci. But, yeah, man, let me know what you girls and guys think on it, man. And hopefully T.O. good, and hopefully the other person, this was the scare he needed to stop being so emotional. Peace.